He was experimenting with different kinds of cereal foods, and one day there was a terrible explosion, and GritsZilla was created. Well, it's been 5 years since that day, and he destroyed the town. Well, nobody has seen GritsZilla in that time. So what they've done is they've rebuilt the town completely. The mad scientist, he survived the GritsZilla attack, and he wrote a best-selling book about it. And right now he has his own TV show on the Discovery Channel, where he goes around and interviewing people who have been attacked by monsters. In the meantime, the town has started an annual festival called the GritsZilla Festival. And then the GritsZilla Festival, it has all kinds of vendors, food vendors, trucks, restaurants, and things like that. And they're selling every different kind of GritsZilla you could imagine. They have the ever-popular GritsZilla with butter and cheese. They have jalapeno GritsZilla, and they have regular GritsZilla. Also, they have GritsZilla pie, and they have GritsZilla ice cream. So it's a big celebration, and it happens every year on the anniversary of the attack of GritsZilla. Of course, the big thing is no one has seen GritsZilla in 5 years. And the big question always has been, what happened to GritsZilla? Well, the scientists believe that there was a terrible rainstorm, thunderstorm, right after GritsZilla attacked the town. And they believe that GritsZilla simply melted like the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm melting! So they believe that's what happened to GritsZilla. He simply, because he was made out of grits, he just washed away down the river. And there are many, many people who believe that GritsZilla is still alive. And there are lots and lots and lots of investigators. In fact, millions of people come to the town every year searching for GritsZilla. Lots of investigators. Now, sometime one investigator claimed to have found tracks from GritsZilla. Unfortunately, they also found the pieces of wood that he had tied to his feet, making the tracks. So, another investigator claims to have found some GritsZilla poop. Now, I have him right here on stage, and he will join us in just 1 second.
She's the worst.
Good afternoon. My name is Ludwig von Ludwig. I'm the world's foremost authority on monster poop. I've been investigating monster poop for many, many years. I believe I have found some GritsZilla poop in my nearby. Let me show it to you. Now, when you're investigating poop, you have to look at it, and you have to feel it first and see if it has texture. And you have to hold it between your fingers and pull it apart. Now, I believe this is GritsZilla poop, simply by its texture and thing. Now, I see some of y'all look like y'all doubt me. Now, I am a very serious investigator. If anybody doubts me, you can come up here and you can do this investigating yourself. I've had enough of you, crowd. I'm going to go back to my lair and do some more investigating.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
That guy, I think he didn't quite have his meds this morning, but we're fine. But of course, the important thing is what really happened to GritsZilla on that day. Well, right after GritsZilla destroyed the town, it did begin a thunderstorm came up, and GritsZilla began to get wet. Of course, no one likes soggy GritsZilla, and so he looked for a place to hide. And he looked and he found a cave, and he went into that cave that went deep underground, and he found a large cavern where he could hide. So he had been hiding for about 5 years, and he had time to think about life and how he had behaved and everything, and he felt bad about destroying the town. You know, he began to practice a little bit of Zen, to meditate, and he thought, if I could ever go back to that town, I'd be a much nicer monster, and maybe all those people and I could be friends again. Well, so one day, a brochure for GritsZilla Fest blew into his cave. Well, he was so excited to find that out. He said, well, I'll go ahead and I will go see them at GritsZilla Fest, and we'll all become friends, and we'll all have a great time celebrating my day. So he starts to head towards the town again. So as he's heading to the town, meanwhile back in town, the festivities are going on wide open. Yeah. Now the local police department's helicopters out flying around town. We're having a very big festival today. It's the largest crowd area. The streets are blocked off coming into town. There's a big traffic jams everywhere. So the whole town is full of people today. It's going to be one of the best GritsZilla festivals ever, and we're waiting for it. I'm headed back to the police station. I hope you all have a great day. Now, well, as GritsZilla got closer and closer to the festival, he could hear the festival people and all the goings on, and they were really, he was getting excited. So, unfortunately, though, when he was coming up close to town, the people spotted him. And instead of them being happy, they all said, "Men, go get your guns. He's coming to town. Quick, run, get ready to defend the town."
Damn, Charlie, they squirted in water and hit you with marshmallow.
This caught GritsZilla completely by surprise. He said, "Why, they have not changed, not one bit." And he thought about it for a minute, and he says, "Neither have I."
Yeah!
Run for your lives, people! He's out of control! He's destroying the town!
Yeah!
Everybody! He's stepping over cars, trashing town! He's running loose! Watch out! He's getting out of the town! All right, everybody. Whew, thank you for watching our show today. And thanks, Sam, for letting me do GritsZilla Part 2 with butter and cheese.